Hi, I am Luke. I am here to assist you in matters of life and faith. Is there something specific that I can be of help to you today?
Luke, I just learned about the Assemblies of God U.S. missions. What can you tell me about them?
The Assemblies of God U.S. missions focus on spreading the gospel across the United States through various ministries. They work to reach diverse communities, including urban centers, rural areas, college campuses, and among Native American tribes. They emphasize church planting, compassion ministries, and evangelism to meet both spiritual and physical needs. Is there a specific aspect of U.S. missions you're curious about?
Yes, I've heard that there are 7 ministries. What are the 7 ministries of U.S. missions?
Within the Assemblies of God U.S. Missions, there are indeed 7 primary ministries. These include Chi Alpha Campus Ministries, Church Mobilization, Intercultural Ministries, Chaplaincy Ministries, U.S. Specialized Youth Ministries, and Partner Development. Each ministry focuses on reaching specific communities or needs within the United States to spread the message of faith and provide support. Is there one in particular you'd like to learn more about?
Yes, I'm interested in chaplaincy. What can you tell me about that department?
Sure thing. Chaplaincy ministries in the Assemblies of God involve providing spiritual support and guidance in various settings, such as military, hospitals, prisons, and workplaces. Chaplains serve as compassionate listeners and offer pastoral care to those who might not have access to a traditional church. They play a critical role in offering encouragement and helping people navigate tough situations with faith. Is there something specific about chaplaincy you'd like to delve into?
I would like to be a chaplain with U.S. missions. What should I do?
That's a wonderful calling. To become a chaplain with U.S. missions, the first step is typically to meet the educational and credentialing requirements, such as obtaining a relevant theological degree and receiving ordination. It's also important to gain experience in pastoral care and counseling. I recommend reaching out to the Assemblies of God Chaplaincy Ministries directly for guidance on specific steps, mentorship opportunities, and any additional requirements unique to the role you're interested in. How are you feeling about taking this next step?
Well, I'm very excited, so I'll do that. Luke, also, I'm a donor. I want to give to U.S. missions. How do I do that?
That's fantastic to hear. Your generosity can make a real difference. To give to U.S. missions, you can visit the Assemblies of God's official website or contact their missions department directly. They can guide you on how to designate your donation to specific ministries or general mission support. It's wonderful that you're eager to support and be part of this important work. Do you have any other questions about how to proceed?
No, I'm good. Who is the leader of U.S. missions right now?
I didn't catch that. Could
Who
you
is
say that
the
again, please?
who is the executive director of U.S. missions
I'm
right
Luke.
now?
As of the most recent information available, the executive director of U.S. missions within the Assemblies of God typically oversees strategic leadership and direction. However, leadership positions can change, so I recommend checking the Assemblies of God website or contacting their office for the most current leadership information. Is there anything else I can help with?
When did U.S. missions start?
U.S. missions within the Assemblies of God began in the 1940s. It was established to focus on spreading the gospel and serving communities across the United States through various ministries and initiatives. Is there anything specific about its history you're interested in exploring?
Well, who started it and what was it called back in the 1940s?
U.S. missions officially began as part of the Assemblies of God in the 1940s, originally focusing on various evangelistic and outreach efforts across the country. It was called the Home Missions Department at that time. It was initiated by a group of leaders within the Assemblies of God with the aim of reaching diverse communities and addressing both spiritual and physical needs throughout the United States. Would you like to know more about its early work or evolution?
I'd like to know the names of the men who have served as executive director.
The executive director role has been held by various leaders over the years in U.S. Missions, with each bringing their unique contributions. For a comprehensive list, it's best to refer to historical records available through the Assemblies of God archives or their official publications, as the list can be quite lengthy. Would you like help on how to access those resources?
Yes.
Great. To find those resources, you can visit the Assemblies of God's official website or contact their archives department. They often have historical records and publications available that detail the history and leadership of U.S. missions. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to explore.
I've heard that the leader of U.S. missions now is Wilfredo Choco de Jesus. What can you tell me about Pastor Choco?
Pastor Wilfredo Chaco de Jesus is a prominent figure in the Assemblies of God, known for his dynamic leadership and dedication to community outreach. Before his role in U.S. missions, he was the lead pastor of New Life Covenant Church in Chicago, where he led efforts to address urban challenges through faith based initiatives. His work often focuses on empowering communities, social justice, and evangelism. Does that resonate with what you've heard, or is there anything else you'd like to know about him?
That resonates. I've heard he has a doctorate. Is that true?
Yes, that's correct. Pastor Choco holds a Doctor of Ministry degree from Southeastern University. This accomplishment highlights his commitment to deepening his understanding and effectiveness in ministry leadership. If there's more you'd like to know about his educational background or ministry work, feel free to ask.
Has he written any books?
Yes, Pastor Choco has written several books. One of his well known works is Amazing Faith: How to Make God Take Notice, where he shares stories and insights about living a faith that truly impacts one's community and life. If you'd like, I can tell you more about his writings or specific themes he explores.
Is Pastor Choco a nice person?
From what I've gathered, Pastor Chaco is well regarded for his leadership, empathy, and dedication to helping others. Many people appreciate his commitment to community service and inspiring others to live out their faith with action. Do you have any personal experiences with him,
I
or are
do.
you
I do.
considering meeting him?
Yeah, I do. And he's a wonderful man of God. What do you know about Amy Flattery?
I'm glad to hear you have such positive experiences with Pastor Choco. Amy Flattery is involved in U.S. missions as the founder and executive director of the Center for Holy Land Studies, which focuses on deepening biblical understanding and connection by bringing the context of the biblical lands to life. This adds a rich dimension to studying the Bible and understanding its teachings. If you're curious about more of her work or any specific aspects, feel free to ask.
Is she a nice person?
From what I've heard, Amy Flattery is respected for her work and dedication to faith based education through the Center for Holy Land Studies. She is appreciated for her passion in making biblical lands more accessible and enriching people's understanding of the scriptures. It seems she brings a lot of warmth and insight to her work. Would you like any more information about her or her work?
I've heard that she has just an incredibly amazing husband. Can you tell me about him?
It sounds like Amy Flattery's husband is very much admired. While I don't have specific details about her husband, it's wonderful to hear someone speak so highly of him. It's always inspiring to learn about people who shine in their own unique ways. Are there any other aspects of their story that you're curious about?
No, that's good for now. Thank you. You have a good day.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. You have a great day as well.